Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I am Jeanette at Make Sweet Memories, and I am thrilled that you are here. We talk about scrapbooking things, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did that. If you don't already have a Creative Memories advisor, I would love to be yours. So thank you for watching. Please say hello and tell me where you're from. I'd love to see the different states and just to know where everyone's watching from. I do have some perks for my customers, and when you order through my Creative Memories link, then I invite you into a special Facebook customer group. And in there, we have more ideas and more teaching together and just sharing. And one of the things that we did this summer was the Scrapbook Olympics. And we did that while the Olympics was happening. And I'm going to announce the winners at the end of this live. So I will let you know about that. Everybody watches YouTube. That's totally open. But once you have ordered with my Creative Memories link, then you are part of the customer group and you are invited in for those special perks. So I'd love to have you all be a part of that. When I was getting ready yesterday and deciding which pictures I was going to scrapbook, I'm doing spring pictures. I'm always a season or two behind. And I looked at them and they all had pink. And I love pink, so I take pictures of pink things. But I went looking for a pink collection and I really didn't have one. I had some scraps left over from the Totally Tonal Pink. But as I looked through the last few spring collections, they were oranges and purples and blue, even brown, but not pink. And so I thought, well, if I'm having this problem, I bet you're having the same kind of problem. So let's talk through that. What do you do when you realize you don't have all the papers that you want in one collection or even half a collection? And how can you enhance those photos with the product that you already have on hand? So I'm going to switch to my overhead by my desk so we can talk about that. And let me bring up comments so that I can see you. Okay, so I have a ring that I have used where I have punched a little sample from each of the colors that Creative Memories offers in their core line. And then I've labeled them so that I can remember the name real quickly. And if I run out of something, I can tell right away, oh, it's this color, and that's what I need to order. So I highly recommend that. It's really a nice tool. You can, if you've been scrapbooking for a while, you can get lots of shades of different colors, and you may not remember where you got them. So I always take a moment to punch with my tag punch a little scrap. So I use this punch right here. This is called the 3-in-1 beveled punch. And you can punch a 1-inch, 2-inch, or 2.5-inch tag with this punch. And it's beveled right here. You put your 1-inch piece of paper in here, your 2-inch, and then your 2.5. So if you have a 2.5, let's just put this over piece. I think this is 2.5. Okay, you just slip it into the widest slot, punch down, and you get this darling little edge and a place that you could run ribbon or twine or something in. And I have used this more than any other punch. I love this punch, and right now it is on sale. Creative Memories orders a certain amount of punches, and from time to time they reduce them. But if you go to my Creative Memories link in the description box, you will see that there is a link here for this tag. It will take you right there. And I highly recommend this punch. I've honestly used it more than any other punch because you can use it with your gift tags for birthdays, for Christmas. You can use up excess little scraps this way. And I also use it for just tucking. You can see, you can trim it anywhere you want. I made these tags about 3 inches, but you can also cut it right here and just tuck it under something for a cute little edge next to a photo. So I love this punch and I use it a ton. And Creative Memories makes great tools. They last for a really long time. And it's even better when they're on sale, right? It's even better. So these are the 2 pinks that Creative Memories offers in their core line right now, the soft pink and the pink razzleberry. And that's great, but there's a lot of pinks in between, right? You may not know that the pink dual tones were added to the core line. So here's 2 more pinks. And the fun thing about these are it's a light color on the front, the darker color on the back, and it has a white core. So when you rip it, if you like ripping things for a cute little edge, you will see the white, which just gives you a little more dimension. So we have more pinks, which is wonderful. And Creative Memories from time to time will do a cardstock buffet is what they call it. And they usually do it in the spring and the fall. And they will offer special other shades of the cardstock that are not in the core line, but you have a week or so to order the colors that you want. And so I have some rose shimmer, I have taffy, I have azalea pink and lipstick pink. So you can see I do have some pinks, but I think, you know, which ones do I use and how do I make this work if I don't have a collection of all the shades that I need? So I went and I was looking at the blues as well because there was a lot of blue in my pictures. And these are the 3 blues Creative Memories has: baby blue, a royal blue, and a navy blue. Well, there's lots of shades of blue in between here, right? And I really loved the new dual tone blue. Isn't this a pretty shade? And then the back. Really nice for beachy, summery type stuff. And we really needed another blue. So take a look at that on the Creative Memories website. They have dual tones in pink, blue, yellow, orange, purple, several of them. But they're really helpful when you're trying to get different shades that go with your pictures. And typically what they'll do as well is they will take some of those tones from the cardstock buffet and they will be in the future collections. And so if you participate, you're likely to have the solid core cardstock that you need. Excuse me, it's not solid core if it's dual tone. The solid core means the color goes all the way through. But you will have more tones of the blues or the greens or the pinks that you like that would work with your solid core cardstock and your prints. So just in case you didn't know, the dual tones are now in the core line. And I think that's really fun. So I wanted to show you a little bit about what I did. I didn't have much pink paper. I had some of this gradient pink, which I thought, okay, this is going to help me so that I can have more pinks on my page. And this makes a beautiful strip. And so what I did with this is I used my border maker system and this little scalloped heart border maker cartridge. And I punched all along the bottom of the strip so that I got a pretty strip like this. Isn't that nice? I love the variation. I love the gradient papers. They're so fun. So that's helpful, right? Just to have some different colors for your layout. And I decided to use this pink color. And then I decided to use some of the blue, this poolside color, and white. And then what I really wanted to do is find just a scrap of something that had the blue and the pink together. And that would bring my page together. So I wanted to show you what I ended up doing. And let me bring out my album so I can show you right on my page. Okay, let's start with this side. My pictures were 4x6, 3x4 on this side. And I like having different size pictures. It gives you a little more interest, I would say. Hello, Victoria. Hello. Night Owl, yes. I'm sorry. I was a little delayed in starting today. But hello to you guys. So I started with just a block of paper here of the cardstock, right? Because that's what I have the most of. So it's like 7 inches by 12. And then I cut about a 3/4 inch by 12 strip out of this crosshatch paper. I had a little scrap of that from my Totally Tonal set as well. So you can see how just a little scrap can add some interest there and give you what you need. So over here, I had a sticker that came from the Totally Tonals right here, and it was pink. So I wanted to bring in some blue. So I just mounted it on foam tape and then edged it with my corner rounder so that the edges are round on the sticker and on the paper as well. So I made the paper just a little bit bigger and mounted that. And then the white just separates it and helps it to pop up a little bit. And so I just tucked that under there. This 2-page spread is talking about what I love about springtime. And so I have thought about maybe writing springtime, or I don't know, something here with sticker letters, either here or on the other side. But I took a little bit of that. Let's see, can you see that down here at the bottom? Yeah, that little strip. And when you have a Border Maker cartridge, when you punch it, you'll get about a 2-inch punch with your design right here. And so I made sure that it would end right there. So I wouldn't have like half a heart, right? So I could clip right in between the hearts right here. And I did about a 4-inch strip here and about an 8-inch strip here. And then to add in some blue, I just tucked that under there. To add in some blue, I added just a little skinny strip here and notched it. And I didn't want it to go right on the picture, so I pulled it off a little bit. But this one's definitely longer, and that kind of pulls your eye over to this side. And then to add a little bit of white, I had this cute die cut word. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to use that right here on the top. And now I have pink, blue, and white, pink, blue, and white, right? And I really like how that looks. So let's move to this side. Can you see the top and the bottom? I'm trying to get it in the camera. And I did find a little card that had both the blue, the white, and the pink. I was so happy. That was like a miracle. So I trimmed it, and I'm going to stick it right under here and just layer right under there. And I think I might journal some more in here on the top there. And then I punched a tag. I still had a little bit more of this. So I punched a tag here and then edged it in the blue and used some of the ruled paper and wrote on it. And then added a little half circle on this side and kind of did the same thing on this side. I made a little tag here from an edge of this so that my clusters match. And they're not exactly the same, but I'm using the same elements, right? I'm using something white and something pink and something blue in all of them. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far. And I like the way that visually you see this on the left, this on the bottom, and then this on the right. It's what they call a visual triangle, where your eye will move across the page just like this. So I like it. What do you think? What do you think, Victoria? Are you with me? I think it turned out really cute. And I, at first, was not sure where I was going. I thought, I'm not sure what to do here. I didn't want it to just be solid paper, but I really had to hunt to find just a little scrap. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. I've got my journaling in, I've got my pictures in, and there's just a little bit of cuteness in the clusters, right? And it's simple, but very duplicatable. So I hope you like that. Thank you for watching today. And if you don't have an advisor, I would love to be yours. You can see the links to the products that I used in the description box of this video. Many of them are available while supplies last. So if you like them, I would pick them up sooner rather than later. When you use my Creative Memories link to order, then I invite you into my special Facebook customer group where you can receive more perks and information. And this group is limited to customers only as a thank you from me. So I did mention I had a scrapbooking Olympics in that customer group. While the Olympics were happening and we were watching, I encouraged people to set up a table and scrapbook during that time and then take a picture and post it in this group. So we could see lots of different ideas, and participants were able to earn points through their purchases and the pages they created during that time that they posted in the group. And so today I have 3 winners to announce. The bronze medal goes to Kate Hamilton. Congratulations, Kate. She's been working hard this year on pages and is very consistent in posting. So thank you, Kate. We always love to see what you've done. She likes to try new ideas. And so that's been very inspiring. The silver medal goes to a new friend, Robin Ballew. She just got turned on to the Damask Punch. This will punch a single punch like all the other punches, but it's also a frame punch. And so you can create a frame with this pretty edge. And if you're not sure what all the different punches do, I do have a video on craft punches on my YouTube channel that will tell you the difference and what they each do. But this one actually is another one that just went on sale. So if you go to my website using the link in the description box, there is a tab that's called the Sizzling Summer Deals, and that's where you will find this. I also linked it in the description box for you, but it's really a beautiful punch. It's very elegant looking. You can see right here how it just punches so pretty. And you can take this even and punch with your circle punch right here, and it makes like a beautiful looking ornament at Christmas time. So that's a really fun punch. And the gold medal goes to Shireen Furland, who loves secret boxes She's also a very consistent scrapper. I love seeing your pages in the group, Shireen. I am thrilled for all of you. So check your emails, girls. You have a product credit coming your way that you need to redeem in the next 30 days. So start making your wish list. And thanks for participating. Thank you, everyone here, for watching. I'll see you next week at the same time. Thursdays at 1 Pacific, 2 Mountain, 3 Central, and 4 Eastern. I'll post my finished page on my Instagram account, so take a look over there and follow me at Make Sweet Memories for more page layout ideas. Have a wonderful week, everyone.